A supplement that can enhance your pet's immune function, protect against anti-inflammatory medication side effects, help with allergies, maybe even help with skin disease. You're going to find exactly what it is and how it can help your pet coming up in this video. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today's video we're going to focus on a specific supplement. You'd be surprised just the array of benefits it has. How pretty easy it is to start using it, helping your dog, your cat with it. And making you wonder why have I not heard of it? Why am I not using it yet? So this supplement is Colostrum. It's the mother's first milk. Many of you have probably heard of it. It's in a variety of different things. You probably heard about it for immune support, etc. But it surprisingly has been studied a fair degree in veterinary medicine, been shown to be fairly beneficial for a number of different, pretty common pet health conditions. First thing, it's beneficial for preventing anti-inflammatory medication side effects. It's been studied with an array of different people as well as animals. Anti-inflammatory medications have common side effects of gastric ulcers. They're harming the intestinal tract. And one of the big things, what can we do to prevent this? First of all, we know there's millions of these prescribed worldwide. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people are now having side effects as a result of them. Colostrum in adequate levels is protective for the intestinal tract. It will actually, help those intestinal cells deal with the secondary side effects of those anti-inflammatory medications. Help prevent them being eroded in the first place and not turning into ulcers. So my first big tip, if you've got a dog that's on any chronic anti-inflammatory medication, any type of NSAID, be it Medicam, be it Rimadyl, etc., then your dog should also be on colostrum. Second, it's working in the intestinal tract. It's helping to normalize an overactive immune system. So it's now been shown to be helpful for inflammatory bowel disease. So if you've got a dog that's got chronic vomiting and or diarrhea, likewise with the cat with inflammatory bowel disease, you should then consider supplementing with some form of colostrum. Third, the whole immune benefits. One of the big things of colostrum is that it sort of can cross species. It's very similar amongst different species. Hence, you and I, our dogs, our cats, they can take bovine colostrum and have much the same benefit as if they were taking, dog colostrum from a mother that's just given birth. So bovine colostrum in our dogs and our cells has been shown to be specifically, killing a whole variety of different gut pathogens that might make their way there. There's a number of different things within colostrum itself. The one that have been shown to enhance immune function, things such as transfer factors, things such as special, cytokines, different properties that's going to enhance things such as our lymphocytes to be more effective in terms of, attacking that virus that might be present or attacking that bacteria. The other big thing is within our dogs, within our cells, we know that upwards 70% of our immune system, our immune function, is based on what's going on within our intestinal tract. So if we've got a dog that's chronically ill for a variety of different things, or start getting everything that goes around, you really want to look at whatever you can do. There's a number of different things I've talked about enhancing your dog's immune function. But one thing in particular is, working on the intestinal immune system, what's going on within their intestinal tract, and looking at supplementing with colostrum to help them in that way. Fourth, colostrum has now been shown to increase lean muscle mass. It's being used in athletes, post-workouts, it helps them work harder than after the fact. They can actually increase muscle mass. In part, it's helping to boost metabolism. We're not necessarily clear exactly on how it's doing that, but it is. It does require slightly higher levels in people, so they're taking upwards of 10 grams of colostrum a day. But it's in particular. So if you've got a dog with a really kind of lowered metabolism, you're having difficulty having him lose weight, for instance, or maybe you've got a cat with the same thing. I have a fat cat who's got the same thing. You may want to think about supplementing colostrum in some way, and that may help boost their metabolic rate and get some of that fat off quicker. Fifth, the interesting last point comes from helping with allergies or allergic skin disease. One of the studies I read is, they looked at, people or kids that come from farms and they're consuming raw milk, stuff that's unpasteurized, we're not killing all those pretty beneficial things that are in that milk, they have a much lower incidence of allergies than kids are raised in a semi-urban or urban environment. And they're primarily attributing that to, the consumption of that raw milk, and in part the colostrum that is coming with some of that milk. So if you've got an itchy, scratchy dog, such as Tula is at times, will colostrum 100% fix your dog? Perhaps. But is it worth trying? You bet it is. I would suggest minimum doing an 8-week trial, seeing if it is beneficial. The doses vary in terms of how much do you give your dog, how much not. Some of the stuff I've looked at is looked at about 100 milligrams per 10 pounds of body weight daily. So what I've done is I've reformulated my supplement. It's now Dr. Jones's Ultimate Canine Advanced Health Formula, and I've increased the colostrum in it by 400%, so it's now up to 500 milligrams per scoop. So that's 100 milligrams per 10 pounds of body weight of dog, and you're going to be giving 1 scoop a day to your dog. So if you've got a dog with any of those listed health conditions and you're wondering, could you try colostrum? You bet. Here's an easy way to do it. Thanks you guys for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets. I'd love for you to click up there to subscribe to my channel. Click down there to like this video. Click over there to sign up for notifications. And lastly, click that link directly in the box below. When you do that, you sign up for my newsletter. I can send you my free books and my free videos on how to heal your dogs at home with my top natural remedies. Yes, and one more last thing. If you've yet to check out my supplement, I encourage you to do that too. You can do that now by going to www.thedogsupplement.com/advanced.